Good, it is good afternoon actually, it's not evening yet. My cupcakes, how are we doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? And you, Silver Creek Aquatics, I see you. Well, I'm not a happy cookie because I come out here to do some bits and the Sorgoy decides to come out the fucking water. Not fucking happy. Scrape's done. Can't find fuck all. So the only thing I can put it down to has got to be Costia. Yeah, oh yes, the dreaded C word. And no, I'm not talking about see you next Tuesday. So yeah, that went in at 4 o'clock, so not fucking happy there at all. I haven't managed to get much else done. Me fucking selfie stick broke, so let me see if I can stick you somewhere so I can chat a second. There we go. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, hang on. You watch. The phone will go in the fucking drink in a minute. Oh, it's not as fresh as it was last week, is it? Well, I'm really happy with the Tosai tank at the moment. I had a subscriber in one of my last videos ask me why Pondo Man speaks so much shit. Well, as you know, I've been keeping koi a long time, and I learnt from what I perceive as the best in the UK, and that was right at the start, Mark Davis and Peter Waddington. Mark Davis has been running the biggest koi farm in the UK for God knows how long now, and Peter Waddington, godfather of koi as far as I'm concerned, because without Peter Waddington we wouldn't have had koi in this country to the scale we've got it now. Well, not as early as we had it. And then you've got people like Ricky. Now Ricky is blows my mind the amount of stuff that bloke knows, and every time he opens his mouth I learn something more. And like I say, I've been doing this a long time, and yeah, Ricky, as far as I'm concerned, is the modern day Peter Waddington. Pondo Man is putting out these videos and he is trying to debunk stuff that isn't there to be debunked. You know, I have just watched his latest video, and he's going on about ecosystems and sterile ponds. I got a pond. It's got a couple of plants hanging in it, but it hasn't got any proper plants in it, but it's still got a fucking ecosystem, because that's what happens. When you build a pond, you go through new pond syndrome. You go through new pond syndrome because you haven't got an ecosystem there. Once you get past new pond syndrome and you start to get that nice green carpet around your walls and your floor, that's a fucking ecosystem. It's not a sterile body of water, because if it was a sterile body of water, that greenage would not grow on the side of your pond walls. You know, and there was other videos he's done where he's taken out a filter from a pond, and you've got to go back through his videos to see this to believe it. Now, honestly, he had this box filter. He took the lid off it and it looked like it hadn't been cleaned in months. I mean, it was fucking disgusting. He scoops his hand through this shit and says, that there, that's liquid gold, that is. That's what's good for your pond. No, that is a fucking bacteria trap waiting to fucking happen and kill off half your fucking pond. You know, keeps doing videos about, you don't need to do this to keep koi. Well, sorry, sunshine, half of what you're fucking saying isn't true. Fucking well is. And that is why I think the bloke is fucking dangerous. I'm not the only one in the koi community that thinks it. And the fact is, his subscriber base is fucking rising. Absolute fucking mind blown. Oh, someone's sending me a message again. Oh, I'll have a look at that later. So yeah, if you really want to know why I think Pondo Man is fucking dangerous, in fact he's more than dangerous, he's fucking lethal, then go and check out his channel and listen to half of the shit he says and make your own fucking mind up. Because I know that a lot of what he's debunking is a load of bollocks. It's scaremongering, and that's all it is, scaremongering. Do your research, folks, or failing that, get in touch with someone that actually knows what they're fucking talking about. But please, 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 cupcakes, stay away from any advice given from Pondo Man, because where he got his fucking certificates from, I do not know, but I don't think it was fucking Sparshalt. That's for fucking sure. But anyway, my rant over. We have another thing to discuss at the moment. Now, the fish tank that's in my porch, and the reason I'm sat outside is because I've got to keep an eye on these, because I've got PP going in there again. So, we're just going to waffle some shit. No, we're not. I'm changing my setup for my fry. My youngest boy who lives with me, he's got a 4-foot tank up in his bedroom that's been empty for fuck knows how long now, and the dual tank that I am using at the moment actually belongs to my mum and dad. It's a dual 160, I think. It comes with 2 lights, the original light that it came with, and it also comes with a day and night programmable light as well. So there's 2 lights that come with it. There will be running filters in there. There'll be an electric power head. There'll be an air driven sponge filter. There's also a twin outlet air pump. I will take you in a minute and I'll show you the tank. Most of you have seen the tank anyway, but the reason I'm putting it out to my cupcakes and my subscribers is if one of my subscribers or viewers would like to buy the fish tank, before I advertise it elsewhere, I will add 10 fry from my spawning that I have in that said fish tank that you can pick yourself. Yep, so what I'll do is I'll take you indoors, show you the tank and everything else, and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, the fry are doing really well. So with the tank, you will get the tank itself, you'll get the cabinet, which has 3 pop open doors. Can't open that one because the light's in the way. That was the original light that came with it. And then the light that's in there, I'm not actually using the programmer at the moment, but it also comes with this day and night control unit. Now I know for a fact that the light unit with the programmable control on its own is about 140 quid. I honestly don't know how much the fish tank is to buy brand new, but like I say, with it you will get a power driven power head, a twin air pump, and one of these air driven sponge filters. Price, including 10 fry from my spawning, both the lights and everything else in there to run it. My mum wants 150 quid for the tank, and I want 20 quid for the fish. So that's 170 quid if you want the tank and some fish that you can grow on through the winter. In fact, if it's a subscriber or a viewer that buys the tank, we will have a competition. See who gets the biggest fish out of the 2 tanks. I'll think of some prize later on. But yeah, you know what I'm at. I'm not really a fucking salesman, so that's about all I can say about it. It's a beautiful tank. It's been doing me fine for the last couple of years. So if there's anyone interested, hit me up in the comments. I'll probably give you my email address. No doubt someone out there has already got my fucking email address anyway. So, but yeah, that one needs to go as soon as. I will be looking at getting the 4-foot tank down tomorrow, getting that set up and getting everything transported over to that tank. And then I will give the tank a bloody good clean and a scour down and a degunge, and we'll go from there. So that's that one. These aren't doing out. There's no gasping at the surface or anything. I am going to try and keep it purple as long as humanly possible, because it's getting to the point now where I'm going to struggle with getting treatments in there because of the temperatures. Now at the minute, I think it's 9.7. I think it's 9.7. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh no. We're actually at 10.3. So let's go over the tow side tank. 10.2. Like I say, let me spin you around. That's all dried nicely. Oh, waffling, waving you about like a fucking good one. But yeah, that's all dried up nicely. Still got the old dripping from the shower, but I get that on the main shower. Still got blanket weed in there, look. Fucking stuff. So there's a mixture of the My Fry and the new Forest Koi Fry, and the little Gimrin Chagoi down there. That's going to my man Kopi from Kopi's Koi. So yeah, the skimmer's not running at the moment. Oh, I've just skittled the fucking temperature gun. Yeah, just skittled the temperature gun. So yeah, I've just got to get some insulation now to go over the window, get that boxed in, because I've dug out the greenhouse heater that I'm going to be putting. Now, believe it or not, it's only 80 watts, so that should keep things quite warm in there, especially as soon as I can get the Easy Pod covered up. But other than that, there's not a lot I can show you at the moment other than purple water. And since I've got to stay out here for a while, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of pipe work in here. Brad has got a 3 to 1.5 inch reducer, so I can grab that off him. That can go on there, and I can get the in line all in place, get the stonework back in, and get it all expanded, foamed, ready and waiting. Then it comes down to changing the old wastes on that one, and then golden. Just waiting for the funds to slowly start picking up, and then I can get the materials for the fiberglass in, and we can get in here done. I had to go up Maiden of the Cracks to get some more hydrogen peroxide, and they had like 3 or 4 big long pallets there that I think I might be, they're free anyway, that I might go back, strip them down and build myself a door out of it. At least then I'll be totally watertight. I can get the gaps filled up and everything else, and start plodding along in here. I am going to have to re-insulate. Well, at the moment I could do with insulating the filters, because at the moment it's condensating like a motherfucker, and the temperatures have definitely come up, because the temperature inside here is 11.4, and the temperature probe is saying that the temperature in the pond is 10 degrees. So yeah, we're coming along nicely there. Oh, I've got to get a bit of Obi-Wan in there as well, because as you can see, it runs down there. Should have done it when I first put it together. And want to get the door made because I can't wait to get this hung on it. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Every time I look at it, I'm like, wow. So if you don't know who Righty is, Righty on YouTube, go over and check him out. He made this for me out off his CNC machine. Fucking amazing. Absolute genius, the bloke is. He's another YouTube koi guru. He's been going for longer than most, I would say. So yeah, if you don't know Righty, pop over to Righty's channel and tell him the Twisted One sent you. So I'm going to go and sort out a few bits, and then I'll come back to you in a bit. Hey-dee doody. We're an hour and a half in. Fish are doing fine. Fucking tea leaves. Slurp for Skeggy. There you go, you get a double slurp Skegster. Oh, that tastes nice actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, he's doing alright at the moment. And that sounds like my dinner's ready. Started sorting out pipe work to go around there. So I'll pick you back up after I've finished eating. Hey, we're back again. Well, cupcakes, we're 3 hours in now, and just as I was eating my dinner, I had a notification. On this day 3 years ago, I will put in. I put the photos in after this, and it was actually 3 years ago to this day that I started building the original growing on tank inside the shed. Yeah. So something new. These are doing all right. They're just milling about at the moment. There's no gasping on the surface or anything like that. So all happy there. I've got the pump pipe work in situ, got a bit of stonework round it. I've got some more expanding foam in there. I'm going to need another couple of cans, but with it being damp anyway, it should, oh, you can see it's already starting to blow up in this corner. So that'll just get trimmed once it's dry. I've got to get in there with a knife and trim that bit off on this right hand side here. So yeah, we're plodding along nicely. What I will do is I'll bag up all the fucking bits of rubbish from in here from doing the Celotex the other day, and then I'll get the broom in here and give it a bit of a sweep up in here. I might even get the paintbrush out or the roller out and get a final first coat on the old ceiling. There's just so much other shit to get on with that not everything gets done when I intend to do it. It's just fucking crazy. Oh my lord. Oh. Anyway, I'm not just going to stand here waffling for the sake of waffling. So put you lot down for a little while and I'll come back to you shortly. Oh, hang on, before I do that. Slurp. No, no. Oh, that's even better. Skeggy can be looking at the fucking screen going, you bastard. Yeah. Back to you later. Well, cupcakes, how we diddling? Yep, it's well, I've actually left them cooking for an extra 20 minutes. Just they're doing all right. They're doing absolutely fine. I'll take you out there in a second. Yeah, but they're doing absolutely fine. That's not a problem. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to need to put the hydrogen peroxide in. Looking at the colour of the water in the Tempest, but I will do just as a matter of course, because like I say, I've left them over the 4 hours. So while I've been ticking time away, I haven't been slovenly. I've managed to get some bits and pieces sorted. Like I say, look, got the pump in, pipe works in, expanding foams in, job done. They're still doing okay. So while I'm chatting to you, a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit up there. Empty my jug out. Right, where's my other? Right, I put that in at 1 minute 14 seconds. So let me get this stuff put away, and we'll see how quick she goes clear. Because then once she's gone clear, I can call it a night. That can go up there. That goes up there with that. God, I can't wait to get my fucking door on, to get that on the front of the door. Oh, just does me every time. It just makes me smile every time I see it. As you can see, I've had a mass fucking clear out again. A load of crap going into the bin. Now in here, as you can see, I've got the you stupid bastard. Fuck's sake. Hang on a minute. That was the fucking pipe I was using as a guide, so I didn't screw into the fucking pipe going to the shower. So, fuck's sake. I wondered where it fucked off to. I don't know. Things we get up to here at Twisted Towers, eh? Yeah, sorry about that. Let's pick you back up again now. Yeah, I've got the greenhouse heater sat in place. The greenhouse heater is level. That's not. And you all saw how this one come up. Put it this way. The walls on there ain't much better, but they're a damn sight better than the walls that are on this one anyway. But yeah, I've got me my signage back up in the tow side tank now. Let me zoom out. There we go. So I've got me my Kahaku that I got from Makakoi, and me Twisted Koi sign that I got from Martin, Devon Koi Pond. If you want any signs at all, any type of signs, all done in Perspex, he's your man. That's where this one come from as well. I've got to give me Japanese Warriors a new coat of paint, but I'm well chuffed. I'm really happy with that at the moment. So like I say, Rocket Boy's got me some more Celotex to go on the windows. So as soon as we've got that in, I'll get that one wired up, and we'll start warming it up in there. Because unlike the other one I've got up in the loft, this one is only 80 watts an hour. Now, if I can run 80 watts an hour on a water pump in here that I'm no longer running, I'm sure I can cope with running 80 watts for that. Because other than the other pump and the air pump, there's fuck all running on there. You're not even 200 watts, so that's fuck all, is it? Really, when you look at it in the big scheme of things. And this is what gets me when people say keeping koi's expensive. No, it's not. I mean, look, I'll take you in here now, and I know I've took. In fact, no, I haven't. I've got them both running at full bore at the moment. For the first 2 hours, I had them running 30%, just to keep it nice and slow in there, so I got a good penetration. And then for the last 2.5 hours, or 2 hours 20 minutes, I turned both pumps up to full whack. Now, both pumps are 10,000 Veriflow pumps, and I'm using 160 watts an hour. Add the air pump, which I think is about 50 watts because it's 120 litres a minute. That's nowhere near even a kilowatt an hour, you know, and that's running 3,000 gallons. Right, So I've been waffling now. It's now saying on the old Doobie Firkin at the top here, it's now saying 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And look, absolutely fucking clear. It really does boggle my mind, this stuff. These all seem happy enough.
That's because you ain't got a brain cell, it boggles you.
Piss off, you. In fact, Busy Bee was actually saying that she missed seeing you on the videos, Susan. Not fucking happy, because I have noticed that me Ginrin Sorogoi has got 2 raised scales. They're not badly raised, but they are slightly raised. So.
Good evening, Busy Bee. Evening.
So, yeah. Happy that it's over with now. I can hopefully keep an eye on them. They seem to be a lot better already. So, yeah. On that note, as always, folks, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you're always great. And we'll catch you on the next one. Night, folks.
That's all, cupcakes.